am Angie. I'm a 20-year-old aspiring comedy writer, and here's part 2 of sketches I would pitch to different celebrities at SNL. Let's go. These are all based on movies that have come out or are going to come out relatively soon. Starting off with Andy Samberg for the Roses movie. This would be, I actually wrote this sketch in full. Two guys that think windbreakers are coming back go to the library. They're head to toe windbreaker material, and they're there to drop off some books, and the book returns at the end of this long hallway in a section that's like the silent area of the library, and it culminates into this gymnastics number of them trying to get across without making any noise. Everything I've ever made or wrote or whatever has inadvertently been inspired by Andy Samberg, and for sure when I wrote this I was picturing like an early Lonely Island sketch. Staying with the Roses theme, if Benedict Cumberbatch hosted, I would pitch that he plays a marriage counselor or a therapist whose patient is the Charlie Brown teacher. Who's the saxophone that just meow 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 meow. Obviously you can't understand what they're saying. I actually just posted this exact sketch, but a shorter, condensed version of it. For Glen Powell, if he hosted, I would have him play one of two soccer coaches. They're trying to hype up their team at a water break, and Glenn, as the coach, would be like, we're almost there, we just gotta hold out, we're at the 10-yard line, we're so close. Throughout the sketch, the number keeps going down, so he's like, we're at the 4-yard, it's close, maybe even the 3-yard line. And then the measurements get a little absurd, a little wacky. This would be for Zoe Kravitz, for Caught Stealing. She would play an employee at a store that sells chairs with butt grooves already in them. The whole place is 70s themes. The employees are stoned out of their mind. Their whole thing is going like, you find your groove, find your groove. And whenever people sit in them and they're like, I don't know, they're like, that is not your groove. That is not your groove. I think she'd just be really funny in that. I don't know. This would be for Austin Butler, also for Caught Stealing. It'd be those Pepto-Bismol style commercial songs, like if you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, but it's during the Revolutionary War, so they're like in the town square singing about malaria and dysentery and smallpox. If you have fever, jaundice, bloody vomit, like diarrhea. That's it for today. I'll have weekend update jokes up this weekend